This is Karen Rawl, and welcome back to Dining Room Table Talks for Note Investors. A little over a year ago, Bike Homes made the leap into the notes business full-time. What exactly does that mean, you might ask? Well, previously, we were part-time real estate investors holding rentals and completing fix and flips. A little over a year ago, we were introduced to the mortgage note business at a local real estate investment association meeting. From there, we attended several in-depth note business training sessions and became a member of a mastermind group specifically focused on notes. We were hooked. By now, you might be asking yourself, what exactly is a note and what does it mean to be in the note business? A very simplistic explanation is a note is simply a piece of paper that is the promise to repay a loan, such as a first or second mortgage. In our case, it is backed by the real estate. We buy these notes, which are non-performing, directly from the banks for our own personal portfolio. So in short, we become the bank. It has been a very exciting year, to say the least. We learned marketing strategies and began putting them into action almost immediately after attending one of our initial note-focused training sessions. We also started our Dining Room Table Talks for Note Investors YouTube video series. We have produced over 30 videos to date, all focused on various aspects of note investing. We continue to add notes to our channel all the time. You can watch any of the videos on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/bikehomes. We also revamped our website several times over the course of the year. Be sure to check it out if you haven't seen it lately at www.bikehomes.com. Finally, we set up our presence in social media with LinkedIn and Facebook, all within the first month of going full-time in notes. We went from 0 presence and contacts to a database of over 7,000. We purchased close to 30 notes with an additional 9 deals that we are the funding joint partner on this past year and are currently working those deals. Of those assets, some went to foreclosure, some to tax sale, and others began to perform. Right after purchasing our first note, we quickly began to realize what exactly it meant to be note investors. We quickly learned we didn't know a whole lot. We had to learn how to work with vendors who were essential to our team and success. We had to find lawyers, real estate agents, loss mitigation, and loan processing specialists, to say the least. We also had to learn the basic process of working through the note from start to finish, whatever that might entail. Whether it's dealing with the county tax offices or code enforcement, or deciding whether to accept a borrower negotiation, we quickly found ourselves immersed into the note business. We are adding to our portfolio all the time. The assets that we purchased already are located in several states, including Ohio, North and South Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Florida. Our first deal, since we are on our year anniversary, we decided to talk about our first deal. Our first deal was a single-family, non-performing asset in Ohio. We thought we would purchase this note and somehow begin making money immediately. However, this is where our learning really began. 10 months later, this asset is now a real estate owned or REO property that we now have for sale. We took over the note and there were thousands of dollars in taxes, which we were aware of when we purchased it. We called the county tax assessor and found out that the asset we just purchased was scheduled for tax sale within the next 2 weeks. We reached out to the lawyer who was with the previous law group looking into foreclose on that property. In talking through the strategies with the lawyer, we realized that in letting the asset go through the tax sale, it would be cheaper because the county would actually go through the foreclosure process. This action, however, did add time to the overall process. In the learning process, we didn't realize we had to babysit the lawyers, to make sure they got their jobs done. So to come to find out, the lawyer that we had missed the tax sale date and time by an hour, which luckily no one bid on the asset that first tax sale day. We then contacted the lawyers to get them back on track, and we had to wait another month for the asset to go back to the tax sale. All along, we had the servicing fees and insurance costs for the asset. Well, the asset finally went to tax sale, and we placed our tax lien bid on the property, which we won at the tax sale. We took over the property and began the eviction process, and quickly learned that the county regulations, inspections, and recording of non-owner occupied residences all have a 30-day processing time. Well, thanks to a nice lady in the code enforcement office, we were shown the ropes for the local county. So here's a summary of that first asset. We purchased the note for $8,500. There were $11,000 in taxes that were owed. We had another additional $7,695 in workout fees. We've set the as-is sale price to $35,000 for a quick sale. We expect to make a return on investment, or ROI, of 28% on this. Not bad for a first asset. We did learn some surprises over the last year. We learned things took longer than we expected. There were more fees associated with holding a note than we ever anticipated. Each local county has their own different nuances, registrations, inspections, fees, costs, etc., along with rules and regulations. A lot more babysitting of servicers and lawyers occurred. It took us a solid year to build a very realistic return on investment calculator that Bike Homes uses in purchasing our notes, in pricing those notes that we are going to purchase. And finally, we are having a whole lot more fun than we ever thought we would. All told, the education that we had was great, but we learned a whole lot more by working through our very first note deal, as well as all the others we still have in our portfolio. As we move into our second year of full-time note investing, we are looking to continue building our portfolio of assets, working with joint venture partners, raising more capital, recording more videos, marketing, calling more banks, and continuing to adjust our model. We are always looking for joint venture partners who are looking to put their self-directed IRAs or investment funds to work for them. Whether you are looking for a passive return on your money or a more active role in your investment, we have a wide array of investment opportunities available. By investing in promissory notes backed by real estate, you can help your investment become recession-proof. We can help you turn your investments into win-win solutions. If your investment dollars are not performing to your needs or expectations, I encourage you to reach out to us to learn how you can earn potentially double-digit returns with your investment. If you would like to know more information about Bike Homes or how we can turn your investments into profitable solutions, I encourage you to reach out to us at Stacy, STACEY, at bikehomes.com, or by phone at 301-717-6834, on our website at www.bikehomes.com, or on one of our many social media accounts, including Facebook and LinkedIn. That's it for now. Happy first anniversary, and to many more years of fun in the note investing.